Hello, Algebra 2. Here we are with solving with square roots, the second lesson of our Unit 4. And I think we did most of the heavy lifting yesterday with our reducing radicals and introduction to I. So hopefully today goes pretty quick. So we have x squared minus 64. So we're trying to get x squared by itself so we can use our square roots that we learned yesterday. So we're going to add 64 to both sides. X squared equals 64. And to get rid of x squared, to get x by itself, we're going to square root. And what that will do is get us x equals, and here's one little itty-bitty sneaky thing that got every class today. Square root of 64, we jumped right to 8, but we're solving. So we also need to think about negative 8, right? Negative 8 times negative 8 would also be 64. So we're going to go with a plus minus. When we're solving, we need to be thinking about the plus minus of our square roots. And then if you're just like simplifying or reducing, you don't always think about that. But the equals one we for sure do. Okay, let's do another one. 3x squared minus 108 equals 0. Again, we're going to just add this over. 108. Okay, now we're going to divide by 3. 36. Square root. X equals plus minus 6. Okay, got the hang of those. Let's go down to the next two, and we're going to bring back the i's from yesterday. Minus 9, minus 9. Okay, now we're going to square root, and if you didn't watch yesterday's video, or you weren't in class yesterday, you're going to think this is impossible. But we learned about imaginary numbers yesterday in class, and x is going to equal plus minus 3i. Imaginary 3. See, it's not that bad. You just put the I behind it. Not that bad. Alright, 4x squared plus 100 equals 0. We're going to minus the 100. And then divide by 4. We're ready to square root. And we have plus minus 5i. Okay, the rest of the way I'm going to do the left one and then give you a chance to do the right-hand side. Okay, so 2x squared plus 56. So far, all of these have worked out perfect. All right, they've all been perfect squares. Now we're going to have some leftovers, and we're going to be reducing these radicals. So subtract the 56. Okay, divide by 2. Negative 28. Alright, so we're going to have x equals. Well, we got room here to break this apart. How are we going to break this down? Perfect square that fits into 28 is going to be 4 and 7. Remember, 4 times 7, that's positive 28. We're dealing with a negative. I would recommend taking the negative with your perfect square, so it's a negative 4 in there. Now we can do the square root of negative 4, that's 2i, plus minus 2i. Can't do the square root of 7, we leave it alone. Plus minus 2i, radical 7. Alright, let's have you try the next one on your own over there. Go ahead and push pause and give it a go. Alright, let's see how you did. Add the 96. Divide by 3. And when we square root 32, now this gets to be a tricky one because everyone likes to jump to 4 times 8. Okay, and here's the thing with 4 and 8. Yeah, you're going to get 2 radical 8, but now you can break apart the 8 to radical 4, radical 2. 2 times 2 times radical 2, and 4 radical 2. So if you're going to do a perfect squares method and you don't get the biggest perfect square on the first go, then you get a lot of work. If you do get the perfect square right on the first go, the biggest one, then it's not so bad. So we're going to go 16 and 2 plus minus 4 radical 2. Okay? No i's. That one was positive. It wasn't negative. No i's on that one. Next row. I'll do this one with you. We're going to add the 460. Oh no, it's big scary numbers. Divide by 23. And just like that, those big scary numbers are gone. And they're pretty normal. Square root of 20. Think about it. Do. We're going to have square root of 4, square root of 5, for a plus minus 2 radical 5. Again, no I. That one was positive. All right, let's have you try the next one on your own. Okay, let's see how we're doing. 11x squared equals negative 352. Divide by 11. And we get negative 32. All right, we just did 32. This one's negative. Okay, so we're going to have negative 16 and 2. So we have plus minus 4i radical 2. 2 more to go. We're almost there. All right. 4x squared minus 588. Add the 588 to both sides. Divide by 4. 147. This is a tricky one. Think about it. Okay, so if you get stuck, this is what I do. I cut them in half. 147 divided by 2. 73. Okay, that's not a perfect square, so the next one down from 73 would be 64. So I do 147 divided by 64. Nope. After 64 would be, that was 8 squared. How about 7 squared? 49. 147 divided by 49. Ta-da! 3. So we would have square root of 49 times the square root of 3 for a plus minus 7 radical 3. All right, last one. Finish her up. Let's see how you do. Good luck and go get it. Okie dokie. We're going to subtract the 575, or 375, excuse me. Divide by 5. Negative 375. Divide by 5 is negative 75. Oh, I have a pretty good feeling about this square root. Okay. How about 25? Negative 25 and 3 plus minus 5i radical 3. There it is, folks. All right, that's what we're doing today. That's going to be the most important part there, the front side of that worksheet that goes with this video. The back side will be more review stuff of that extra I concepts that we did yesterday. Thanks for watching and good luck.